Hi and welcome to Just Jen. I'm Jen. If this is your first time stopping by, I'm so glad you're here. If you're amazing enough to come back, give yourself a round of applause. Your support means everything to me. It means so much. Do you feel overwhelmed, stressed out, aggravated, frustrated, tired of fighting? Does any of the stuff that you've seen in the beginning of this, does it look familiar to you? Then it is not by accident that you are here today. With the 10 million other things you could be doing on the internet right now, you are watching this video. Perhaps in a moment where you feel like you're about to break. You're tired of fighting with depression. You're tired of struggling not to mess up your life with addiction. You're tired of parenting alone. You're tired of being in a relationship where all you do is fight. You work all the time, yet you're still behind in bills. You clean all the time, yet your house is still somehow a mess. You're exhausted, but beyond the point of I'm going to take a nap and feel better. You're mentally, emotionally, and spiritually drained, exhausted, and you feel like you're just bankrupt inside. That you have nothing left to give to anybody, and you feel like today's the day that you may actually throw in the towel because you're backed against the ropes for so long, and so many other things are in that ring, and they're hitting you from all different areas, that you feel like today might be the day you throw in the towel. But let me tell you why you're not going to. You're not going to throw that towel in. You're not going to lay down. You're not going to give up. You're not going to quit fighting. You need a reminder of who you are. You need a reminder of who you are, of the things that you've been through. You need a reminder of the things that you've come through. Because all the things that happened to you, you made it through them to this point right now. This is not the moment where you lay down and give up. This is the moment that you remember all those things that happened. Not from the standpoint of, I am a victim, look at me, I was done so wrong. But from the standpoint of, man, I made it through all of that stuff. And I'm still standing. I'm standing. I'm not going to hold my head down anymore. Because when you walk and you hold your head down, you see where you've been. And you can't see past where you are in that moment. You hold your head up and you continue to walk forward. Because when you remember who you are, then you remember what you've been through. Meaning you came through that. You're not a dog cowered in a corner. You're a wolf. You're a fighter. You're a survivor. You overcame all those things that happened to you. You have forgotten that you're a fighter. You just need a reminder of how strong you really are. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody is in the darkness of where you've been, and they need you holding that flashlight to help them get out of where they're in. They need to know that they can make it through those things because you made it through those things. They need to know that they can make it through divorce and that their life doesn't crumble. They need to know that when they do feel like their life is crumbling, when everything around them is shattering, when they're on the edge of the beach and life is coming at them like waves that they cannot control, they need to know how you survived. They need to know how you do it on a daily basis. You can't give up now. There's people that need you. You are a fighter and a survivor. I keep saying that because I want you to really get it. I know that life is a lot and everything happens, it feels like, to us. But you are stronger than you are allowing yourself to be. Inside you is a wolf, a leader. People won't let me get over the things I've done. Their opinion of you no longer matters. If you're waiting on somebody to tell you that, I'm going to be the one to tell you that today. That their opinion of you and what you've done and who they think you are, who they think you still are, no longer matters. They're still talking about the person that you used to be because they don't know who you are today. You're going to start holding your head up high. If you're just waiting for permission to get past your past, I'm giving that to you today. If you're just waiting on somebody to tell you that you can get through this, I'm telling you that today. Get past your past. I'm giving you permission to leave those things behind you and move forward to become a new person. Hold your head up high and start moving forward in your life, the life that you want to create for yourself. It's not by accident that you're watching this today. You need to hear this. And what's more is that somebody else needs to hear your story, your own personal story of what you've been through and how you came through it and how you hold your head up high every single day. And how you stay in that ring for another round even when you want to give up and throw in the towel. When you come out of the corner fighting, because you're not just going to be held back on the ropes by life anymore. You just have forgotten for a moment the kind of person that's inside of you. There's a fighter in there. When you're faced with a situation and you have two choices, you either give up or dig deeper than you've ever digged in your life to find that moment of courage and that moment of strength and that moment of power to keep moving. It's in there. That warrior that digs deeper on those days to where you feel like you can't make it and you don't know how you're getting through another work day as tired as you are. You don't know how you're dealing with another situation, another 2 a.m. feeding. You don't know how you're dealing with those things, and yet you are every single day. You have forgotten how strong you are. And I'm here to remind you how powerful you are. I'm here to remind you of how amazing you are. I'm here to remind you that you are not a quitter. You're not a quitter. You're a fighter. You're going to keep going today. And you're going to keep going today with your head up high. You're not the mistakes you've made. You're not the things you've done in your past. Today's a new day. Keep moving and keep going because that's what you do. Even when you don't know how you do it, you just keep doing it. I want to encourage you. I want to lift you up. I want you to believe in yourself the way that I do. I don't know who needed to hear this today. But if you're in that moment and you're in that place where you just want to give up, remind yourself of who you are. Look in the mirror and say, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember the things that you've been through. Not in a look what happened to me way, like I said, but look what you've been through, as in look what I'm able to go through and still stand. You have faced things that most people would have crumbled under the pressure of the things that you have dealt with. And here you stand. And here you stand. Somebody needs to see you. Somebody needs to hear you. You're not going to give up today. You want to. You feel like it. You're stressed out, you're aggravated, you're tired, but you're not going to give up today. You're going to keep moving. You're going to keep going. If you just waited, if you just needed somebody to tell you that you can do this, I'm telling you that you can do it. If you've gotten anything out of this video and you think somebody would benefit from hearing what I've shared, share it with them. Please don't forget to subscribe to my video, because I subscribe to my channel. Anything that we do, we want to do well, and YouTube is no exception. I want my channel to do well because I want people to hear the message. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of these upcoming videos, subscribe and hit the bell so that you can be notified when I put out more videos like this. And please let me know in the comments below if you were having a rough day today and what you do to overcome these things when you're feeling like this. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for the click.